If you were stranded in the desert and all you had was $1 million, you'd be fucked because you can't eat money. And in a circumstance like that, you would gladly give up your life savings for a bottle of water and a peanut butter sandwich. Because in that moment, the value of those things are greater than any amount of money, right? And it's interesting that there's so many forms of value and abundance, and they're all dependent on circumstance. But for some reason, we hold money as like the end all be all, like biggest symbol of value, right? And it's really interesting because there's so many forms of abundance in our daily lives even. I made this video recently where I said, would you give up your eyesight for $1 billion? And most people said no. There were some people who said yes. But then there was people trying to be funny, like, oh, I'd do it, and then I'd get the $1 billion to get the surgery to reverse my, to get my eyesight back. It's like, all right, would you give up your eyeballs for $1 billion? You can't go buy new eyeballs, right? And if your answer is no, then that means you already have something every single day, if you have your eyeballs, that's worth more than $1 billion. It's like there's so many forms of value and abundance in our lives. And some people are so poor that all they have is money, right? There are some people who might be extremely wealthy with money and they would rather trade places with you. I've done, there's been times where I'd be like hired to do some coaching for people. And there was times where like I was coaching people who were like multimillionaires and stuff. And I remember thinking like, man, I should be like learning from them, like I'm not like a multimillionaire or anything like that. And I'm sure they could teach me stuff like that. But at the same time, I realized, no, I actually do have something that like they want, which is an ability to navigate this world more in calm and peace and clarity and in my center with a calm nervous system. And so, there's many, many forms and money can be a great tool, but we need to stop thinking it's like the one and only, it's like the highest like thing to aim for and to achieve for. It's not a bad thing to do that and to want money and to want to use it to create cool things in your life. But take a moment every day and just think about every form of value in every aspect of your life, because there's so much there when you really want to start getting into it.